I saw a tweet that asked, is the World Baseball Classic disruptive? Disruptive. Bro, this is better than the damn World Series. What are we talking about disruptive? Disrupting what? Your boring weak ass spring training? I am done with that discussion. Now you have some players coming out and saying these moments are better than any World Series. Kike Hernandez, who's played in multiple World Series, saying the World Baseball Classic is better, more electric. No shit. So you know what we're going to do in this video today. If you already know me, you know this channel, you know my ADHD problem. So we're going to throw on some highlights. We're going to tap it right here. We're going to watch, and I'm also going to give you reasoning for why the World Baseball Classic is better than the World Series. First of all, well, just check out this moment with 40,000 plus fans at the Tokyo Dome and Shohei Ohtani going yard. Yes, it's a global sport. Everyone wants to watch all that. In the World Series, the reason why the guys are happy is not only because they just won it, it's because they want the damn season to be over. It's a marathon, 162 games plus the playoffs. The World Baseball Classic puts a marathon-based sport into a sprint, and that's when you get that insanely high intensity with every single pitch. You get it all week. Now, I've had people check in on me. People are calling and texting my phone being like, Andy, are you all right? No, I'm not all right. You know what? You know why I'm not all right? It's because I've watched 20 hours of baseball for the last 5 days straight. Is that healthy? No, that's not healthy. You're putting baseball in a March Madness format. It's overstimulating. It is great. We get so much baseball. How about that? And I know the quality. Why is the quality bad on this video, all right? This quality video that we're watching right now is 460p, but it doesn't matter. You're not here to watch the highlights because if you're... Oh my gosh, that was the Caminero home run going right center field, baby. But this is the part I like about it. Watch this. This is in the 6th inning. Bro. He's at the 6th. This is the... He is stopping on third base. This is the 6th inning. Like, these are on... I gotta pause it here. These are like the memes you see. You see those Instagram real content creators that are like Dominicans be like, yeah, Dominican, like this is straight out of a meme. Dominicans actually go crazy for this shit because it actually matters what's on the front of their jersey. Do they care that they're playing for the Yankees or the Giants? No, it's just whatever. This is for their country. This is for everything, man. God. In the 6th inning, how do you look at this and not just feel it in your bones and say, yeah, I'd rather watch some baseball where guys are robotic and they hit. Now, the World Series Game 7 of this year was absolutely phenomenal. Like, no, don't get it wrong. I love the MLB. That's my thing. I love the KBO. Man, I love the KBO, man. Yeah, more content coming soon for all my Koreans, man. Shout out you, man. Shout out you. Anyways, love the MPB, but this is something else. Oh, my God. He hit a little Sally on him. So these are all the best highlights basically from the first couple days of pool play. Now this is only 4 days in. Pool play has not ended by the time I'm making this video, but we have to keep watching. Why is this going on forever, man? Who made these highlights, bro? Go, go, go. Can I go? No. Why is it going slow? Anyways, we're just going to watch this at full speed. And I was going to talk about what I was talking about. Oh, we have Cuba. Oh, I did not see that play. Are you freaking kidding me? Well, yeah, because look at that hunk, man. That guy is like the 3rd most RBI in World Baseball Classic history. Well, I forgot his name. I'm so sorry. Sound like a Canadian right now. And Canada is in this pool, but oh my gosh. You know it's going your way when it kicks off the glove and you have your shortstop there and you make the throw. We just killing it. Great Britain. Okay, another thing that I like, these celebrations in the dugouts, like the Italy espresso, the Great Britain home run celebration that we're going to see in a second. By the way, that's a legendary Ford. That's a legend in the making. That is AAA top 3 in the hardest balls hit in AAA. Future legend, Jazz Chisholm, bro. Well, anyways, see, that's why I love this. Jazz Chisholm, isn't that the guy who said we're going to shock the world for Great Britain? You guys saw that on social media when bro was like, we're going to shock the world, and then it goes 0 for 6 with 3 Ks. I like Jazz Chisholm's confidence, okay? Because you have to have kind of an insane level of confidence to succeed in life, whether it's in business, whether you're a play-by-play broadcaster like me, a content creator, even if with the girls, man, like if you're not shooting 30 shots a day in the DM and not missing probably 29 out of 30 of them, you're not a real man. Like you got to shoot and you got to have that next level of confidence. Eventually people will follow. So I love Jazz Chisholm for that. I love him for his confidence, but man, he's just been getting ripped on social media. Ooh, Puerto Rico. I did not think, that's Eddie Rosario, by the way. And for me, Eddie Rosario feels like he's 45 years old, and he looks even dang older when he blonded his beard, but he's only 34, but it's still good to see Eddie Rosario on a big stage, man. That's another thing about the World Baseball Classic. In the World Series, do you have 17-year-olds making Aaron Judge ground? Oh my good. Jeez, bro. If O'Neal Cruz gets his stuff together, and I wouldn't say learn how to be a baseball player, he's just such an insane athlete. If he can really get his stuff together at the plate and just not make lazy plays on defense, he is something. Oh, bro, don't clip that. Don't clip that and put that on Instagram Reels. Do not do that. But for me, oh, for me, that kind of play, and especially with Manny Machado, that kind of play is more satisfying to watch than a home run, than a grand slam, than an inside the park home run, than a big strikeout. That is probably my favorite play in baseball, even more than a Bobby Witt play. We saw Bobby Witt the other night. He had that one hopper, two hopper at short where he dove to his right, caught it, got up in a whim, and threw it to first. This kind of play where it's because it looks so effortless, and you have to be a different kind of athlete, and he's celebrating with the goddamn boys. That's what's so good. That's what's so good about the World Baseball Classic. You get the fans involved. You're celebrating down the third base line. So I'm taking it back because he did it again. Dude. And shout out to Vladdy for the stretch, by the way. But again, this goes into the memes. It's like, you see those memes. It's like the Dominicans be like, and they just do some crazy shit. They make some crazy play. They celebrate with the fans. Your arm angle is so low. Your arm angle is below your knees. Now, Aaron Judge, we don't care. No, we don't care. No, we do care. It's the U.S., man. I'm still a U.S. man, even though I partly adopted Australia as my place. It's USA, baby. It's great to see Aaron Judge showing out, because imagine if he was the captain and he didn't show. Aaron Judge is just insane. I still think Cal Raleigh should have won the MVP, and it just hurts me to see that a catcher hitting 60 home runs didn't, but Aaron Judge is unbelievable. Oh, this was something. What was up with the USA giving up home runs on the first batter of the game? Because I know Tarek Skubal did it against Great Britain, but that's Lucas Ramirez. Is that Manny Ramirez's son? Is it? They were talking about, is it his son or is it his nephew or niece? I don't know, but I think he went yard again, which is absolutely crazy. But another thing, seeing these young guys shine, and for a team like Brazil has a lot of up-and-coming players, like that one pitcher I talked about, but a lot of these guys will never get to represent their country or a baseball team at this high of a level on this big of a stage, and it's so fun to see these teams who have nothing to lose. Another reason why it's just so much more fun than the corporate World Series. I'm kind of joking, but it's still, yeah, the World Series feels corporate compared to this World Baseball Classic, where everyone's out on the line. Except the USA. Except the whole Tarek Skubal. I'm going to go 45 pitches. Oh, my... Oh, did it again. And that one almost hit the roof. Jeez. I guess in these kind of moments, and you have nothing to lose, and you're a kid or you're a younger player, you just say, F it. I'm going to go up there hunting the fastball. If I don't get it, I don't get it. If I do, I get it out in front. I lift it. I get some backspin. Easier said than done, right? Because you guys don't know about me. The reason why I am a play-by-play broadcaster and not actually playing is because I was actually dog water at baseball. Like, actually bad. Hitting was just, some people are naturally born to hit, and some people aren't born to hit. I was not born to hit, bro. I just couldn't hit. I was always ninth in the lineup in high school and whatnot. I could play some defense, bro. You see me, my little skinny running in the outfield. Yeah, I can make some plays instead. I just could not hit, bro. So I'm saying like it's easy, like, oh, just go hunt a fastball. Don't listen to me. I love the opposite field power. This was such a fun pool C. Now it hurts me that Australia didn't make it, but I love the way the tiebreaker went down, the scenario with Korea. Do you guys want a full breakdown of that? Oh my, Jesus. The thing about Ohtani is that when we saw his grand slam earlier, I didn't mention this because I was too stimulated on other things. He got fooled on that pitch. Now, he did not get fooled on that pitch, but there are times when Ohtani gets absolutely fooled, and he still is able to get a barrel on it, and he's so strong to put that one out. But that one, he did not get cheated on at all. What's going on here? Oh, Tuffy put it all out on the line. No, I love that. But back in the day, before they had those wussy-ass nets, man, no, I'm just joking. I mean, nets are great. They protect the fans. You don't want to have a fan get hit. But before they had nets, bro, he would have went straight flying, like, into the concrete on some Derek Jeter, scraped the chin, pickled chin at, it's Jeter Downs. Now, I don't really know much about him. All I know, you guys know what I'm talking about when you have a prospect name kind of in the back of your head. You know the prospect name, but you don't know anything about him. Like, he had to have been a top prospect. And the funny thing, before this home run, he hit one that was literally a regular fly out to left, and he bat flipped. He got him the second time. But Nicaragua, how fun is that? Now, they did go 0-4. This game was absolutely heartbreaking. They had 2 outs in the ninth. They had a 2-run lead, and then you give up 2 runners for Ozzy Albies. Great for Netherlands. Cool for them. But come on, I love rooting for those small teams. And it really hurt me that Nicaragua went 0-4, but they were right there. They were knocking on the door. Feel sorry for the pitcher. And no one's in Marlins Park, bro. The only time Marlins Park is packed out for these games is when the DR is playing in it or Venezuela. Oh my gosh, sorry, man. You just feel like another reason why I love the WBC. You can just feel the elation from one team, and then you could feel the sorrow and defeat and depression from the other. Not quite what you get in the World Series, where the World Series, yeah, one team wins, it's great, you're popping champagne, other team loses. Regardless, everyone's making money. And I know, people are competitive. I'm not just going to take that out of there, but still, regardless, everyone's going to go home to their nice family. Everyone's might play again next year. You might or might not be, depending on if you're on that big roster. But anyways, here in the World Baseball Classic, some of these guys, you ain't going home to more baseball. Like, that hurts. This will be the last time. You ain't going home to more. You're going home to a divorce with your wife because you told your wife, I'm not playing baseball anymore, honey. I'm going to focus on the kids and family. And then you're 40, and then you go hop on the World Baseball Classic, and she's like, huh? I thought you said you were taking care of the kids. We're getting divorced. So you're going home to a damn divorce. Your family hates you. Your mother hates you. Your mother-in-law hates you. And so that's what it really means something. You could see it, and you can feel it. Another reason why the World Baseball Classic is so special. I'll get to it in a moment. Cool for Ozzy Albies, man. How could you hate him? How could you hate Ozzy Albies? And yeah, let's go. Let's go. These exhibition games, my dick, bro. Holy smokies. Yeah, man, I haven't been keeping up with this Italy team much. I can't even lie to you. In the Pool B, I really hyper-focused. I've been hyper-focused on the US and Mexico, but what I love about Italy is the espresso machine. It's so cool. Weave your cultures into it. Not only the cultures off the field in the World Baseball Classic, every baseball culture, every country has a little bit of a different play style. And so to see these go at it at once, it really is apparent. What the heck? Nice, Nolan Arenado. You played for the U.S., buddy, and now you're playing for Puerto Rico. I don't have a problem with it. Hey, whatever your heart desires. But anyways, the cultures on the baseball field, and the cultures really are a huge thing. Venezuela we got here. When you go up and you play against Japan and Korea, because when the Korean teams, we had 2 KBO teams come down to Melbourne, Australia, where I was working and play baseball, and they did their spring training there and all that. Gosh, the culture around the game, they play the game in a different way, and to see all those sort of ideologies go together at once in the World Baseball Classic, that is what I love. Now, speaking of Venezuela, bro, Venezuela versus the DR, holy smokes. They're both 3-0. They're going to play tomorrow night. I sound like a Canadian. They're going to play tomorrow. Now, I don't know what the heck Australia did to me, man. Ever since I went to Australia and came back, I have like a weird Canadian accent. It's like I say certain things in a really weird way. Gosh, I hate it. Gino. I see a lot of those from Gino because, oh God, I love Gino, man. He's just so tough. Like, come on. I hear a lot of those because I'm in the Northwest, and so I listen to a lot of Mariners games on the radio with the GOAT broadcaster, Rick Riz. Dude, Trace Thompson looking like Clay Thompson, bro. Megan Thee Stallion twerking that thing right off the wall. Former Dodgers legend, minor league legend. Another reason why we love it. Great Britain with those trash-ass uniforms. This was the part. Luis Ariz said, I ain't got power. You said I don't have power. You said I'm trash. You can't hit for extra bases. I'm a weak hitter. Blah, blah, blah. Advanced analytics this. Advanced analytics that. Suck my nuts. Yeah, and he bat flipped too. I love Luis Ariz. Come on, man. Because he has something to prove in this. I mean, he has a big season to prove. If Luis Ariz has a great season with the Giants, it is a big FU to the rest of baseball because This was just insane that he did it again against Israel, man. Feel bad for Israel, man. Feel bad for Israel. They're just getting toyed on in this bracket. They might have gotten a win. But when I saw it again and I saw him with the hand. What I love about it is that he pimped both home runs, y'all, and they were both wall scrapers. They both barely got over. Like, Luis Ariz, man, you have some wind blowing in. You're possibly in an open ballpark. This is another one that hurt me. By the way, Luis Ariz, yeah, big F you to the rest. This one hurt me because Panama was such an underdog, and I get it. Puerto Rico's at home, and this was an insane Selly. We're talking about the Selly. Let's go at home. This means something. But Panama had that game multiple times. And again, I'm all for the underdog story and the little team. Panama might have to go through qualification, if I'm not wrong, but still, you can't hate it. Yu Chang. Why is Yu Chang you just like him, man? When he faced Australia, I was really scared every time he hopped in the box. Great call by the broadcaster in this one, by the way. He said, Yu Chang, you legend. I'm a sucker for the broadcast calls, bro. Oh my. Korea has the toughest bat flips in the tournament. You're going to see because I've already seen this clip, and I don't know where this ball landed. I never knew where it landed. Gosh, it went a second deck. Just watch the Korean bat flips, bro. Oh, he went behind the head. And you know the ones where they hit it and they kind of flip it mid, you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways. Oh, wait. Oh. This was, oh my gosh. Yeah, so Taipei won this insane game that went back and forth, and they had dudes jumping around. They had dudes crying. That's just embodies baseball. Okay, I don't even care anymore. It's just showing highlights of my Australian team lose. Anyways, you guys get the point. Sorry for the bad quality, but it doesn't matter. You're not here to watch the quality. You're here to hang out with me. We're here to have a good time, man. I hope that you guys are not worrying your family because you're watching 20 hours of baseball a day, 5 days a week, but we gotta enjoy it when we have it, man. And what was the point of this video? Yes, the World Baseball Classic, in my mind, is better than the World Series, and I can't believe I've really been seeing tweets being like, is this disruptive? No, crazy. That's crazy right there. Didi Gregorius, 36 years old, former Australian baseball GOAT. Not actually, that's Tim Kennelly, but Didi Gregorius did play in the old ABL in Canberra. That is so cool. But you see Tatis rob that home run all the time. Again, I'm off topic. Oh my freaking missile. Vladdy, that hurts. Okay, I gotta end this video because I feel like YouTube doesn't like it when you have a video over 16 minutes long. Look at how the fans, man. Gosh, the DR versus Venezuela might be the game of the century. I'm not even kidding. We need to be there, y'all. Let's hop on a flight towards Miami. Holy smokes. Looking tough. What was the point of the video, man? Gosh, I don't even know. I need more coffee. The reason why I'm stemmed up, y'all, black coffee is the way to go. None of that milk, none of that bull. Just some good, hard, iced Americano cold brew. Okay, I gotta end.